The Scottish National Investment Bank supports businesses that have a positive impact across Scotland. Businesses like Highland Broadband.
I'm Gavin Rogers, I'm the CEO of Highland Broadband. Highland Broadband's mission is to bring connectivity to those parts of Scotland that otherwise wouldn't have a hope of getting gigabit network access. Fundamentally, these areas provide some really challenging engineering difficulties, ranging from a lack of existing infrastructure, high distances between the premises, and even lack of footway where you can deploy network. So to deploy network in these areas takes a really specialised approach, one that Highland Broadband brings to these markets. It's something that we're really proud of.
The Scottish National Investment Bank is a mission-led development bank which has been set up by the Scottish Government to invest in Scottish companies and projects that otherwise may struggle to get funding in the open market. Each investment we make has its impact analysed before we make the investment to understand what it can achieve. And we continually monitor that as the investment progresses.
I think the milestone that we're proudest of, and this includes the Black Isle, is that before we started, less than 1% of premises from Inverness to the north of Scotland on the East Coast had access to a gigabit-capable network. We're now at around 80% and we'll be about 98% by the end of the year. And so it just really is giving them access to what is fundamentally a utility these days.
Thanks to the investment, Highland Broadband has been able to work in areas where connectivity has traditionally been difficult to achieve, and the impact of that work has been greatly appreciated.
For us as a church, it's meant that we've been able to use our social media platforms a lot better in being able to do short videos to be able to highlight things that are happening, to highlight things that are happening in the community, and to be able to connect and support people, to signpost them to maybe events or organisations that can help them. And so that's been really good for us. And for us, it's been better connected with the wider community as a church, to not be hid behind our four walls, but to be able to be out there and to be able to engage with folk and meet folk where they're at and build those relationships that need to be built.
Thanks to the installation of high-speed fibre broadband in the village of Cowie, the local community centre is setting up a digitally equipped space to support members in school, seeking employment, improving digital skills, and more.
So the Cosy Cup will have 2 laptops or 2 computers where members of the community will be able to come in and kind of log on and search the internet, look up things, whether it's for study, for homework, or if it's for our older community to be able to kind of make and send emails. And we've got summer programmes that are going to happen over the summer holidays. We do have a full kind of year calendar of events, and just kind of improving the centre as much as we can. So having the access to the broadband will improve it. The feedback for the community from the broadband has been great. Everybody is noticing the greater speed.
I think the bank has been superb for us. We have a great combination of being a very commercially focused business, but also one that makes a really strong social impact. There's another 500,000 premises in Scotland that need access to gigabit-capable networks, especially in rural Scotland. So our aim is to connect as many of those as possible. We are aiming to do another 100,000 at least over the next couple of years. But we want to continue bringing connectivity to areas of Scotland that are most in need.